This is Gravetye Manor, the home of William Robinson. William Robinson is one of England's most influential gardeners and was also a garden writer. He called Gravetye Manor home from 1885, when he purchased the home, until his death in 1935. William Robinson promoted the notion of what he called wild gardening, and one of his most successful books was The Wild Garden. The idea is to select plants that will thrive in their chosen locations without further cost or care. The concept boils down to selecting the right plants for the right place. Robinson was very much opposed to the Victorian notion of bedding out plants. He was incredibly vocal about his dislike for overly formal gardening with its topiary and clipped hedges. Robinson believed a garden should, quote, encourage natural development and have respect for the plant form, color, growing habits, and foliage, rather than adhere strictly to a layout, end quote. Rick Darke published an expanded version of Robinson's book, The Wild Garden, and this is what we read in the introduction. For anyone interested in exploring the legacy and the promise of William Robinson's wild garden concept, Gravetye is an inspiring place to begin. It was Robinson's home, garden, and field laboratory for a half a century, and remarkably, it survives. Robinson left Gravetye Manor, its gardens, and surrounding acres to Great Britain, dedicated to the service of national forestry. The land was to be managed both for timber production and to provide sanctuary for indigenous birds and animals. Operations were to be supported in part by a lease on the manor, which was not to become a museum or school. It was Robinson's intent that the trees, woods, and landscapes shall be the only teachers. The resiliency of Robinson's naturalized plantings at Gravetye is proof of the practical value of wild gardening.